I waited so to not be rash, but Bear and Bird are now in Smash. Their classic mode is what I'll play in front of all of you today. And so ends this intro of mine. I will no longer speak in rhyme. Thankfully. Yeah, I'm not going to do that for the whole video. Anyway, yes, it's time for me to take on the Banjo and Kazooie DLC. As well as the music and also, what the heck is that? Okay. Alright, the Spirit, but I don't have that game. And a whole bunch of DLC costumes, blah, 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 including Sans, who I will probably end up buying because I really want Megalovania. So...
Classic mode. Banjo and Kazooie.
That sounds really epic the way that he says it. Perfect partners, okay, so I wonder if we're going to be fighting a lot of teams here. So, firstly, let's see the different outfits. Pink Banjo and yellow Kazooie. That seems like a reference to something, but I can't quite tell what. That's probably Bottles the Mole, and not entirely sure what Kazooie is. What could that be? Okay... I know these are all probably references to things. Maybe that's Canary Mary? Maybe blue and red, and oh, obviously that's Gruntilda. Yeah, I'm not the biggest Banjo-Kazooie fan. All of these are probably references to something, but I guess I'll just go with the default. So, as always, this is totally blind. I have never played as Banjo and Kazooie before in Smash. I haven't watched that intro video for them, so I have no idea what their moves are or how they work. All I've seen is their reveal trailer. So, let's go. Of course, that's our first fight. Everyone thought that, you know, okay, so I start out with 5 Wonder Wings. Everyone thought that, you know, the Duck Hunt Joe was like the closest we'd ever get to Banjo and Kazooie, but now, okay, so okay. Oh, I have a triple jump. Okay. Interesting. Also, this is my first time seeing the stage, like, for real. Okay, their dash is, yeah, running on Kazooie, the Talon Trot, I believe it's called. What the heck just happened? Oh, everyone's invisible. Well, that's not good. And Genesec's here for some reason. Where they...
Continue.
I blame Skull Kid. If that was only the first fight, yeah, I'm gonna just straight up restart that. Anyway, I was just testing how fast they are. They're actually decently fast. Okay, my dash attack is a roll. Oh, that's cool. It's like the roll attack from that. I should just confess right now. Okay, I have swipes and Kazooie pecking as my rapid jab, and I have an uppercut. And yeah, the Bree-Gull bash is my side smash. Okay, what does that mean? Changing angle or something? Down smash looks like I'm gonna do something like ground pound with wings. Yeah, like a wing smash. Kind of like Palutena, actually. Stage is actually a bit disorienting. Especially since it kind of looks 3D, but it's actually not. Whoa, I'm actually getting slight motion sickness from this, honestly. And then my up smash is... not that. Like a big drill. There's Mumbo and Bottles. Not dead Bottles. So we don't get to play the unused Bottles' Revenge mode from, was it Banjo? Yeah, Banjo-Tooie, obviously, because Bottles wasn't dead in the first one. So I've actually not played this game in quite a while. I've been distracted by, by Fire Emblem Three Houses, so yeah, I'm just quite a bit rusty at Smash in general. Obviously, I'll try out their specials next time. Apparently, that was a nice play, though. Oh, Rosalina and Luma. Yeah, that makes sense. You're another duo fighter. Okay, so standard B is eggs. Oh, Rusty Bucket B's music. Okay, that's not Rusty Bucket B. What's it called? Treasure Trove Cove. Oh, and if I have B still held, I switch to like what's that called again? Like the first-person shooter mode in Banjo-Tooie. Yeah, I can hold it, and then I hold Kazooie out like a gun, just like Banjo-Tooie. That's cool. Anyway, yes, this is a Treasure Trove Cove. I keep mixing up with Rusty Bucket Bay, but anyway. What's my side B? Okay, that's Wonder Wing, and that totally obliterated Luna there. Okay, and yes, it costs 1 Wonder Wing per use. Oh, okay, my down B is Grenade Egg, and it seems like I only have 1 on screen at a time, because we will just shake her head no if I have more than 1. Okay, interesting. And then my up B is Jump Pad, which seems to stay there. How the shark there makes sense. It's like the Snacker the shark. Is he called Snacker? Yeah, the shark from Treasure Trove Cove, who is very very British sounding. Which I'm not sure a lot of people who play those games will get, but yeah. The shark is extremely British. So I think those are all the special moves. Seems pretty standard at this point. I haven't really tried my tilt attacks yet. Do I still have the stick? Yeah, I still have this stick map to tilt, so that's my side tilt. Obviously, freeze easy peek. Oh, that's kind of cool. Like, at least, like, this classic mode, it's quite easy to figure out what stage represents what, because we straight up have the stage music playing. Oh no, oh no, bad. Oh, I can charge that too, it seems like. The up B, I mean. Doesn't actually launch you all that high though, interesting. So these two like a bad recovery character or something? I guess we'll have to find out. We do have a triple jump though to compensate. And wait for it. Oh no, there it is. It was a little bit delayed. Shame that I can't... Actually, wait a minute, does? Like, it'd be kind of interesting if Talon Trot does make you immune to slipping on ice, just like get off the ground. Yeah, I don't want to get eaten by Mr. Big Fish. But yeah, seeing Banjo look so happy swinging around Death's side is hilarious. Look at this. Just look at the smile on his face when he's like, I'm about to hit you with the Grim Reaper's scythe and brutally kill you. Just... Uh-oh. Anyway. I'm sorry, that was... Oh, get out of there! Don't like being down here. The fish is gonna get me, isn't it? Oh, that was close. Oh, get it out of the fire. Get away from there. Yeah, I'd rather finish this safely than quickly. There we go. Where's the tooth in Banjo's necklace come from? Hopefully that's not one of his own teeth. Link and Zelda. I suppose that fits. Oh, Gobi's Valley, that's cool. Okay, that has quite a bit of knockback on it too. Whoa! Well, I walk off ledges then, but I just realized a little too late that I was going to walk off edges myself, and I did. Yeah, I'm gonna need to listen to these remixes later, because apparently, like, Banjo-Kazooie got 10 songs, 7 of which are actual, new remixes by Grant Kirkhope himself, who seems like a pretty awesome guy. Like, I saw him do that, guitar jam off with Family Jewels, which is pretty amazing. I'm really hoping the final battle song from Banjo-Kazooie is in this game, but, I mean, it'd be a crime for it not to be, but then again, there are a lot of songs in Smash that, really should be in Smash that are not. Oh, hi, Lynn. That was pretty great. Didn't expect to see Lynn assisting Banjo and Kazooie someday. Fox and Falco, but dark looking for... Oh, Mad Monster Mansion, obviously. By the way, yeah, I'm not, like, again, I have never actually played the Banjo-Kazooie games. I've seen a lot of Let's Plays of them, but I've never actually played them myself. I was more of a Crash Bandicoot and Spyro kind of guy. But one thing of trivia that I do know about the series that relates to Mad Monster Mansion is that Banjo-Kazooie was originally began as a game called Project Dream that was kind of like a Peter Pan story that would have like a boy fighting pirates. I think it was actually an RPG or something. It was on the SNES. And who was going to be the main antagonist of Project Dream, the pirate, you can see portraits of him in Mad Monster Mansion. And he appears in person in Banjo-Tooie in Jolly Roger Bay. Which is kind of a nice detail. And doesn't he say something like, I had a dream once? Oh, of course you're last.
Ready? Go!
Huh, we actually just straight up had the Donkey Kong Country Returns theme. Which sort of makes sense because Donkey Kong Country Returns did have some of the original team, well, particularly David Wise, who did the composition for the original Rare games, working on the second one. And yeah, so that it fits, and like, the original Donkey Kong Country games were rare, so... And this stage is heavily based on the original rare Donkey Kong Country games, so yeah, that fits. It is just kind of surreal now that, like, yeah, back in the day, Rare being sold to Microsoft was, like, a huge thing, and it, I remember one gaming magazine that intentionally gave Star Fox Adventures a bad review just out of bitterness from Rare being sold to Microsoft, and they later submitted, like, an actual review score that, like, that being said, I actually still don't think Star Fox Adventures is a particularly amazing game, but, oh well. I'm shooting a Metagross! Okay, that can get people who are grabbing edges. Good to know. Sorry, I'm just spamming smashes here, but... yeah. And now, here we are, with Banjo and Kazooie and Smash Brothers. Rare clearly not liking Xbox very much, if their massive take that towards Connect in Ukulele is any indication. I mean, I haven't heard amazing things about Ukulele. I've heard that it's kind of just sort of average and just like a 90s collectathon platformer, warts and all. Which, like, to be honest, I've always felt like, I guess I can go into this more if I do Banjo and Kazooie Spirit Board, but I've always felt that, like, a lot of those collectathon platformers sort of missed the point and just started adding more and more collectibles without really any kind of thought to, I guess I'm gonna have to skip that. Yeah, wow, their dash is pretty fast. Without really thinking to make the... oh, you need to have exploited that in order to even have an option to go in there. Interesting. Sorry, it's been a while since I played this, but, yeah. Rather than just making, like, a protagonist who's fun to play with good level design. I mean, Banjo-Kazooie does look pretty good. I've heard conflicting reports on the second game. Fans of that series are always debating whether the second game is an improvement or not. A lot of people really like it, and some people don't really. Please tell me we have the final battle theme. Oh, that's annoying. I gotta check the soundtrack afterwards to see if we actually do... It's been a while since I fought you two, so this is gonna be tough. To see if we can actually do have the Gruntilda final battle theme. Because, like, it would be a crime not to have that song in Smash. Pretty much the sole reason I wanted Banjo-Kazooie in Smash, no offense to their fans, is because I wanted a remix of that song. Uh-oh, no. I think the snap actually saved me there. Okay, we have a plunging down aerial. That's not going to end well. Or potentially not going to end well. That could be bad. Yeah, that doesn't have a lot of horizontal recovery on it either. I don't like standing this close to the edge, especially when you're drilling. Especially when... oh, that's not going to... oh, but I can Wonder Wing sideways. Okay, I realized that at the perfect time. I don't... okay, good. No to get off the floor for that. I don't think I'm gonna one life this fight, but I could pleasantly surprise myself. Okay, so you can combo the up B into the side B. Oh no. For both recovery purposes and, yeah, I had a feeling I wasn't going to one life this. I guess I'll use a ticket. How many? I got a ton of those. Going above 8 would be nice. Certainly better than what I did with the hero. I still need to get the hang of the hero. The hero's a bit, yeah. This will be going up after I upload the hero's classic mode, the hero spirit board, but this is actually being recorded before that. Banjo and Kazooie have had enough of that at Freeze Easy Peak and Hailfire Peaks, a level that pretty much spawned an entire level archetype in platformers. Yeah, anyway, like, as far as collectathon platformers go, I've always personally enjoyed Spyro, but then again, I'm biased because that was what I grew up with. But I'm still very happy Banjo and Kazooie got in Smash. They definitely deserve to, and I'm pretty sure that, like, most people agree they should have been in Smash a really long time ago. Oh, it would have been great if I got a double kill there. No, I am not losing 2 lives here. Can I Wonder Wing you to death? That would be amazing. Da-da-da-da-da! like, one thing that I did think seemed really cool from what I saw of Banjo-Kazooie is that, like, you've got, like, a on-command invincibility that's just kind of limited. Not a lot of platformers give you an ability like that. Because, like, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's only useful for, like, certain puzzles, like getting past the fans in Clanker's Cavern, but actually it does have practical applications for exploring and just fighting enemies. And, of course, is the main theme here. So, yeah, overall, like, Banjo and Kazooie do seem like a much more basic character than some of the other DLC characters. They don't really have any, like, I mean, they actually are the first DLC character so far to not have any blatantly obvious gimmicks. Because Joker has the whole Persona thing and Rebellion Gauge, whereas, you know, the hero is pretty much all about gimmicks. So, that's kind of refreshing, honestly. Banjo and Kazooie feel like... They honestly feel to me like a character who's been in the series since Melee, and yet they're not. And I guess that's kind of a testament to how well they fit. They just, like, again, there's not a lot particularly, like, insanely gimmicky about them, or, like, really majorly standoutish about their playstyle. They're just a fairly standard Smash character, and, again, after the first two very gimmicky DLC pits, maybe we needed that. And I feel like Terry Bogard's going to be very gimmicky as well. He's going to bring in a lot of fighting game mechanics. It's funny, what's considered not a gimmick for... Like, what's considered normal for other fighting games is considered a gimmick for Smash, but that makes sense. I don't know who the DLC will be after that. Guess while I'm here, I can give my thoughts on Sans. Honestly, the Mii costume is so accurate, it practically looks like just the character and not a Mii costume. And we have Megalovania, so I'm okay with getting a costume and not the actual character. Kind of surprised we didn't get any other Banjo-Kazooie character costumes, though. Like, did we? Mystical Ninja Goemon is a pleasant surprise, only because I've got pretty good memories of Mariland's stream of that game. If I ever do get around to playing Persona 5 on this channel, you can bet there will be a lot of Mystical Ninja Goemon jokes regarding Yusuke's Persona. But, yeah, this is, like, I'm quite enjoying playing Banjo and Kazooie. Like, again, there's not really much else to say about them other than the fact that they just feel like a fairly grounded, normal Smash character. And that's kind of atypical for this game's DLC so far. I'll definitely need to listen to the music on my own time, because, again, yeah, Grant Kirkhope seems amazing. I'll just let this part play, because it's pretty cool sounding. Hey, it's everyone congratulating them for getting into Smash, even though that picture looks weirdly stretched, I think.
Final results.
Did I seriously get Power Hungry Fool from Path of Radiance out of that? Okay, that's kind of weird. But yeah, like, it's probably a testament to how much fun I had playing as them, even though I don't have any exposure to Banjo-Kazooie. Like, that's the thing, like, why can't all these salty people over Smash reps just enjoy playing as the characters, even if they're not a fan of those series? Like, so, like, the thing is, that I was saying, is that I don't want to stop playing as them, I want to keep playing. So I guess I'll go on to do Spirit Board after this. But for this video, that's the end, and I'll see you next time. Okay, just a slight addendum to that video. Excuse me for 1 second. What? It's not even in the game? The Gruntilda Final Battle theme is not even in the... What? Like, okay, that is legitimately one of my favorite final boss themes in all of gaming, and I don't even play Banjo-Kazooie! Why did that? I wanted a new remix of that song so badly. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I should count myself lucky that we got a new Velvet Room remix that's amazing and a new Reach Out to the Truth remix that's amazing, but still. I seriously wish that, like, why is that not in this game?